Hello, welcome back to another episode of the group Iron Man. So last video I got full graceful. It's definitely going to help me out a lot, not only with skilling but questing. So my goal for this video is to get the stats for RFD. Right now I just need 70 cooking and 50 mining, and I thought I'd make some jewelry to help with the getting around. So I got a farming level and a couple of hunter levels doing my farm and birdhouse runs. I also got 80 fishing while I was editing the last video, and now I have all these karambwans. I think this should be enough for 70 cooking, so since I have enough karambwans I decided to go do some mining at sandstone, and I ended up getting 52. So that's the mining requirement knocked out. Now I just need 70 cooking, 40 through crafting. But first, before all that, I need to start doing seaweed runs and herb runs. Well, I can't AFK underwater because I don't have diving gear yet, so I guess I'm gonna get that soon. But at least I managed to get a couple of seaweed spores and have these two planted right now. Okay, and now I have the diving gear. I'm really running out of hop seeds for my birdhouse runs, so I'm just gonna pickpocket the master farmer for a while for a bunch of seeds. It's still nearly impossible to buy hop seeds. They're sold out in like every world. I feel like it's just really not worth it, and it's still pretty fast to get hop seeds from pickpocketing, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm at 16% Hosidia's favor now, so I should need to make about 400 of these. You don't get favor until you turn them in though, so I just have to make them all at once. I'm doing these until 45% favor because that gives me access to the mess hall, and I'll do that to 100% favor. The mess hall is also really great for cooking XP. At 50% favor, the patch here will have permanent disease protection, which means that the stuff that grows here will never die. And you unlock the Hosidia's kitchen at 100%. This is not only really close to a bank, but it decreases your chance to burn food. So my goal right now is to unlock that kitchen so that I can train cooking. Just deposited the compost to this person, and I got 56 favor from that. Now I'm just gonna do Client of Karen so that I can do Depths of Despair. And I'm using this certificate on Piscarillius. Oh, I also unlocked this sand crab spot, but ammonite crabs are better. Quest complete. Nice. I actually forgot how to do this, so I was just watching my own guide. Listening to your own voice is not fun, but honestly, the guide wasn't bad. At least I know how to make stews efficiently now. I'm just doing this until 100% favor, and I'm at 82 right now. I think I have enough karambwans to get to 70, so I'm not too worried about that. Apparently everyone else is making stews. That's kind of annoying, but I'm really close to 100%, so I'll leave soon. Okay, I got 100% favor. Now I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's actually the Hosidius architect, so I have to talk to him to start the mini quest, the Architectural Alliance mini quest. And then I have to talk to him again because he's the architect. Okay, and now I'm gonna start the cooking grind. By the way, I don't have the cooking gauntlets right now because they don't work on karambwans. They only work for a specific fish. Well, there's 55 cooking. The first level of mini. This is pretty common knowledge, but a good way to cook karambwans faster is to hold down the 2 option or the space option for this one and manually use them on the range. It's kind of annoying because these people are in the way. There's 70 cooking, so this is how many I cooked out of the ones that I had and how many I burned. I still have 282 raw crumbles left, so I'm gonna cook those. Okay, now I'm just gonna do my dailies and then try to get some more hop seeds and seaweed spores. Oh, and since I have all these crumbles, I can give some of them to Mudkip. I'll give him 3k since he needs it more than I do, because he's the one doing PVM. My seaweed has grown. This one died. But I have all this fletching stuff so I can just sit under here for a while and wait for seaweed spores to spawn. I'm just gonna mine some volcanic ash for a little bit so that I can make ultra compost. I have 52 mining and it scales with your level. So at my level I get 3 every time I mine. So I'm not gonna stay here too long because it's better to come back when I have a higher mining level because then I get more at a time and it's a lot faster. But I just need some for now. Okay, I mined some volcanic ash. I think that's enough to last me a while. I already have super compost in here, but I got this compost potion from the quest Garden of Tranquility, and if I had regular compost in here, then what I could do is use this on the entire compost bin and it would only use up 1 dose and turn the entire thing to super compost, and then I could use the volcanic ash to make it into ultra compost. Now I'm just gonna buy a bunch of pineapples to make super compost. Okay, I still need a lot of hop seeds, so I'm gonna be pickpocketing the master farmer here for a while, and I'll take breaks to do farm runs and birdhouse runs in between. I know it's not really efficient to do master farmers at a low thieving level. I have 71 right now, but I just really need hop seeds. Among Us? I think this is gonna be my go-to AFK for a little bit. It'd be nice to get my stats up, and I'm not gonna be doing Slayer for a while because I don't really need to. Plus Mudkip is the one who is doing Slayer, so he's getting me gear and stuff, so I don't really need to do it except for like requirements for quests or achievement diaries. This is also a pretty nice little spot. It's like over here south of the volcano. I was able to find a world after hopping like about 4 times, but I think the best thing about this spot is that it has 3 crabs, but people doing herbivore aren't gonna like run by here and like aggro the crabs, so I can just stay here forever and I'm not gonna very easily get crashed. Got a couple of mine pieces. I think I have enough hop seeds for a while, so now I'm just gonna go thieve some Arty Knights for some GP and for some thieving XP. I don't think I showed it in the last video that I did thieving in. What's nice about thieving in the bank is that it's close to a bank. So if you have a bunch of food in your bank, then you can just grab it out and go back to the night, which is usually like in this little area here. But it seems like the night when it's in the bank fails a lot more. Plus I ran out of low level food, so what I'm doing instead is thieving in this house. It seems like in this house the only times the night fails or whatever is when someone is standing in the way and they make the night despawn, but that doesn't happen very often, so I kind of prefer this spot unless I have a bunch of food in my bank. But there are a couple of cake stalls here that I can just buy food from. And both of the cake stalls aren't linked together. They don't have the same shop. So I'm just gonna be here for a while. Okay, the only requirements I have left for Recipe for Disaster are a couple of quests. I just have to do Big Chompy Bird Hunting and Legends quest. So I think I'm gonna do those today and then start doing the sub-quests. And at some point today I might also do Inakra's Lament. After you do the quest Inakra's Lament, you get a Camulet, which teleports you right here, which is very close to the quarry where you mine sandstone. So it's just a really nice teleport to have for when I do more sandstone later. I don't have all of the requirements for Legends Quest. All I'm missing is 50 crafting, 50 smithing, and 45 herblore. But I just want to finish Recipe for Disaster as soon as possible, so I think all I need to do is just start the quest, just to the point where I have access to the Karazi jungle. Okay, I was able to get a vanilla pod without doing much of the quest, just entering the Karazi jungle and running here to get the vanilla pod. So that makes things a lot easier. I just want to know what's in Asgardian ale that makes the gold dissolve in it. That's a little bit concerning. All of the sub-quests in RFD are now complete. All that's left are the bosses, but it's dinner time for me, so I'm gonna take a break and AFK at Ammonite Crabs for a while. There's 45 farming. Now I can access the first tier of the farming guild. First time entering the farming guild. I need more quest points to finish RFD, so I'm just doing a couple of quick quests. Okay, time to do the first boss. And now comes the boss I hate the most. That wasn't too bad. Alright, here's the last boss fight. I just watched the Slayer music guide, so I have the power of K-Think Spy on my side. I swear I've seen that in a hentai before. Finally! Oh, I need level 50. Oh nice, I didn't realize I could bank it. I guess I'm just gonna save it for herblore later. And now, finally, I can buy Barrow's gloves. But more importantly, I have the full stock in the food part of the chest. Well, I had a long day of progress. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Here are my stats right now. And my quest points. And this tab. I think my next goals are to get the stats to make glories and get my herblore up and just whatever else along the way, like some random quests that I feel like doing or that I think are useful. So I'll start working on that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Remember to take your meds and claim your daily battle staves. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, lovelies.